Hey Leo, Mariah here. It's an absolute pleasure to be reading for you. I hope you're doing really good. I hope you're doing really, really well. So I want to go ahead and see, especially with us being mid-September, what is it that you're needing to know at this time, right? What is it that Spirit is wanting you to know or that needs to be conveyed? So let's take a look and see. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, for my Leos, please allow the messages to flow. Be as honest, be as truthful, and be as blunt as possible. You know how we like to do it. Okay. We have indecision coming out for you. And it says, I use my intuition in all aspects of my life. And let's get 3 cards to go along with this, right? So let's pull from the regular tarot deck. We got the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Let's get 2 more. What else can you tell me for my Leos at this time, Spirit? The Tower. And the Page of Wands in the reverse. I almost felt like you know when somebody, I don't know if you've ever experienced, but when somebody hits you really hard and it's like the wind gets knocked out of your chest, it's like, you know, it's hard to catch a breath. That's what I just felt. There's something that's getting ready to come in for you, Leo, some form of news, some form of information that almost kind of knocks the wind out of you, like you just got socked in the chest real hard. Like it's hard to catch your breath and you weren't expecting this, you weren't planning for this, but now it's like based upon this news that you're getting, you gotta think on the fly, you gotta think very quickly of how you're going to navigate the situation. But because it's hitting you so quickly and out of the blue, you don't really know which way to turn, so you are in a stuck place of indecision. And even though you're trying to find the gusto to figure out, okay, I know I need to make a decision really quick, I don't know which direction to take, I don't know which path to take. I think, Leo, you're being put in this really weird spot, or you're getting ready to, if you're not in this energy as of yet, you're getting ready to get hit with some form of, again, information, news, or change of wind that takes you by surprise, where now you're placed in a hot seat and you got to think on your toes pretty damn quickly here. I want to know what this is about. Why is this Tower here for Leos? What is this about? We got the Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. One more. What is this all about for my Leo spirit? 3 of Cups. 3 of Pentacles. And then you are on the bottom with the Queen of Wands. This was something that maybe we had either planned, or maybe we were strategizing towards, or maybe we wanted for ourselves. Something is falling short. Something that we've been putting effort into, whether this was a collaborative effort, whether this was a joint effort, or something that you've been doing on your own. But something is like change of winds. We gotta reroute this. We gotta change plans, or life is forcing you to change plans with something, because the way we were going down this direction, it's no longer going to work or be feasible. So now we gotta think on our toes. If I read this a little bit differently though, Leo, if I look at this a little bit differently, the word sustenance, and I want to say substance, but sustenance came to mind, but I'm gonna go with substance. That's what this is reminding me of. I bring it back to you. I bring it back to you for a quick moment. I hate to fucking go there, but here we go. I think this has to do with you on a personal level, Leo. I think this is something that you are having to deal with. I think this is something that's more internalized. Not to say what I mentioned prior does not ring true for some, but to make this more individualized for you, you know this is for you. You know what I'm about to say is for fucking you, because you know what I'm getting ready to say is going to connect. Not all, but you know what I mean. This is something that's internalized, Leo. I think when we look at the experiences we've dealt with in our lives, the people, the situations, the circumstances, even maybe the family we grew up around, there's a lack of substance that we've dealt with. let me explain this because I don't want to sound too abstract in this explanation. It's like, for you, frivolous conversations, frivolous people, frivolous jobs, frivolous things, frivolous activities. None of those things really fulfilled you. This is I don't know why. Let's go. This is taking me into a Leo that in some way never truly felt satiated by what really fulfilled other people. It's like if you look at society, there's a lot of people that are just walking around carelessly, just following the herd, right? A lot of people that are just following the crowd and walking through life aimlessly with no real direction. And even the directions that they have, it's not really leading them anywhere substantial, right? This is why you'll see most people that exist will live and lead mediocre lives. There's a sense of substance at your core. And I think this is what coming to epiphany, it's like you're breaking out of the matrix. I feel like I'm sounding fucking dumb. Please forgive me. Please forgive me. But it feels like you're breaking out of the matrix. You're no longer allowing yourself to be programmed by what society wants you to know and feel and think and operate as. You're no longer being programmed. And it's such an odd thing to be getting this energy because these cards are definitely left from this energy. But you're not being programmed. You're no longer allowing yourself to just follow the herd. And I think for you, Leo, because you're breaking out of that, or you may have already broken out of that, it's like you're trying to figure out what it is that's going to give you substance. You need substance. You don't want the just half-ass relationships or the half-ass job just to say you got employment and you got a check coming in. You don't want the half-ass friendships. You don't want the half-ass congratulations. You don't want the half-ass family members that's going to be around when they need you, but not when you need them. You're wanting real, deep, interpersonal, soul-fulfilling experiences, and that's what really gives you this fire within you. It's like somebody that's starving, somebody that's just been starving, and they see a big ass steak and mashed potatoes, and it's just like, oh my God, that's what this reminds me of, Leo. It's like your soul is hungering for realness, just real experience, deep experiences, fulfilling experiences, things that overwhelm you in a good way, things that overtake you, things that allow your soul to really feel all encompassed by genuine realness and authenticity. That's what you want. And I think if I was to bring it back, I'm sorry not to go there, but if I was to bring it back, I think this is what's going on, because certain things, it feels like spirit is just removing from your life. And I think if we look at it from the 3D perspective of it, it may feel like, fuck, this rug just got swept from underneath my feet. Or now, oh my God, I got to pivot in a different direction. Or I got to, maybe handle some things that's going on. But it's happening for your good, because the things that is now shifting from our life really didn't have substance. It didn't have true substance. You're needing substance. I'm just feeling like I'm talking to a Leo that's hungry, that's starving, that's seeing that juicy ass steak, ribeye personally, on a table, and you just want to eat. Y'all genuinely know I hate when I do this, because I really be feeling like I'm sounding all off. I hate doing this. Let me put it this way. You've really been craving something real. Not gonna reiterate it again. You really have. And I think what's happening for you during this time period, and I think for some of you, it's already been in progress, it's already been in motion. The things that are no longer going to exist in your personal world that does not have substance is going to be eliminated, is being eliminated, has been removed, is being removed. However, with it being removed, let it go. Don't go into this indecision of, should I not, or this thing is leaving my life, so what do I do? It's leaving it for a reason. I think of it like this. It's like, even when you call to spirit and you feel like spirit is not answering you, spirit's not giving you answers, spirit's not picking up the phone, you're still in line with spirit. Spirit is still on speed dial for you. And sometimes spirit won't speak to us and tell us answers, because spirit is never going to put you in a position or a situation that you can't handle. I say that to say this because you are craving substance. Whoever I'm speaking to, you are craving a deep substance. But I think because the things that are very superficial or that does not hold true relevance to your life is being switched around or maybe moved around, we may be trying to figure out through spirit, through our ancestors, hey, what do I do? Please let me know what's going on. And we may be getting a dial tone. We may not be getting a response. We may be trying to call collect, but spirit ain't picking up right now. The thing with that is sometimes spirit don't always have to answer you, because again, spirit's always there with you. And when spirit is putting you in a new position, even if it's uncomfortable to you, spirit knows it's not going to be a situation that you can't handle. So again, I really feel so crazy saying all this. I don't know what sense this makes. Leo, I'm gonna have to just leave it here because I really do feel like I'm just talking. And I don't mean to. I don't want to waste your time. I genuinely don't. I don't want to waste my time. But it truly feels like a Leo that is trying to get answers from spirit on a circumstance, situation that we prayed to be changed anyway. We prayed for it to be removed anyway, whether you know you did that or not. And a lot of times we can pray for situations to be removed unintentionally. We can pray for the things that we do want, and by praying for the things we do want, the things that maybe we didn't expect to be removed from our life have to be removed, so that way we can get in what we do want. And that's bringing in substance for you. It's bringing in soul substance. You need to eat. Your soul is hungry. Your soul is craving. Your soul is asking to be lit ablaze. I'm going to leave it here. I just feel crazy. Anyway, Leo, I hope this makes sense. It makes no sense to me, but that's not for me for it to make sense to me. I am not a Leo, so I just don't understand. But I hope this makes sense to you. Whoever this message was for, I genuinely hope in some way. I'm going to let you go though. Know that I love you. You be well. You take care. Peace.